Aloha Cousins, welcome. It is the Doorman here, and I'm opening up with something a little different. It's going to be a channel update for everybody here. I know kind of every now and then I've kind of disappeared for a couple days and then come back with some stuff. I do want to apologize about that. I thank you for the support that you've shown by still watching this stuff whenever I've disappeared for a couple days or a week or something like that. I had a schedule and was trying to figure stuff out and outer to do, like with YouTube and life and everything else. And I notice, especially when, like I said, I disappear from time to time, it's not necessarily working. So I'm trying a new thing out with the new schedule and everything, and because of it, it is less time. So basically, I always work like nights and graveyards and stuff like that. So I use the morning to get my morning content, to get all the content and stuff like that. I was trying to use more of my off days to get the content done, but then I would get like, not to say burned out, but just felt like I couldn't take a break. So I'm changing it up a little bit to where I'm doing just the mornings. That's the only time I do anything YouTube related. That's outside of like EBL and stuff, which you get into here in a little bit. But as far as like myself with recording, not necessarily a whole bunch of editing, but that at the same time. But a lot of that is going to be all in the morning time done for me. So because there's going to be less time for everything, I do want to say there's going to be less edits and stuff like that. It's mainly just going to be getting like streams and like simple videos out and stuff like that. Now, nothing is canceling, nothing is happening as far as I'm aware of. But it is one of those, it is mainly just going to be like simple plain videos put out and stuff like that. If I could have time for the edits, I will do it. But most of the time, I'm just going to be shooting for recording it, getting it all synced up together, and then getting it out for y'all to watch and stuff like that. So with solo series, we're still going to be doing the fan games and the ROM hacks and stuff like that. It's just going to be either like no edits at all or just simple editing because of the time I'm giving myself to do this. Speaking of the fan games and stuff like that, also with collabs. I know we have 3 collabs right now with Bookapidge, Mike the Quick, and Game Reviews. I know whenever one of them drop, I'm only going to keep 2 collabs up at a time. And I'm also not going to do any more fan game ROM hack collabs anymore. It's going to be base games, let's try as much as possible, but it's going to be any type of Nuzlockes with any type of randomizations. Anybody else wants to do collabs with me and everything, we are going to be doing base games. We can do any type of Nuzlocke, any type of randomizations or whatever. It's just only 2 at a time. So whenever Pidge and me are probably going to do the finale here this about week and stuff like that, because we are at the Victory Road and everything. That one will drop, and then as soon as me and Max or me and Mike drop one, that's whenever I can open up for another collab. If not, I will put a list for everybody. So that is something for other content creators. There's only 2 collabs at a time, and I will keep a list of people who want to do one, and it's first come, first served. But speaking of with collabs and stuff like that, we're still doing EBL every single time the seasons come up and stuff like that. We're not going away for any of that stuff. I still love the battling aspect of it, and I love interacting with the people in the EBL league and stuff like that. So we're not going anywhere for EBL. EBL staying. I mean, that's the staple on Saturdays whenever EBL and stuff like that. Now, because of we're doing EBL on and off, and I'm also doing the theme battles, the schedules for content is going to be a little different whenever EBL is on. Normally I know I have it Wednesdays for shorts, and then Saturday is the battle videos. That'll still say for EBL. So whenever EBL is on during that time, Saturday would be the EBL fights. Wednesday will be for the like shorts and stuff like that, which I have an idea for the shorts. And then also at the same time, that lets me get other stuff done, like maybe some EBL prepping or getting the mons or even doing stuff for the EBL channel, because I believe I'm doing some stuff for the EBL channel, and that lets me get time to take care of that. Now, whenever EBL is not going on, like for instance right now, I am done like the snow team, the straw hat theme teams and stuff like that. Those are going to be up on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So because I won't have to do prep for EBL and other stuff like that, I'll be able to do 2 battle videos a week. One of the singles, one of the doubles. And that's going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So besides that, rest of it's going to fluctuate depending on people's schedules and stuff like that. But always on Wednesdays and Saturdays, it is going to be EBL and short. And then when it's not, it's going to be the theme battles, singles, and doubles. But that is all about like with the solo series. Still doing fan game ROM hacks. They're just going to be either like just making sure everything's synced up and good for y'all, or just like simple edits. Only 2 collabs. I'm going to try to get to only 2 collabs, because it's also whenever during EBL time, I'll have EBL stuff, my own battles, and 2 collabs going at the same time. With this last EBL season, I had 3 collabs. I love all the guys. I love all of them, but I know it was too much on my plate, and I probably should have maybe said something, but I just didn't because I wanted to keep collabing. That's why I'm like, all right, I know my limits. Let me just do 2 because whenever EBL is on, that is going to take up some of my time as well. So like I said, only 2 collabs, no fan-made games, no ROM hacks with the collabs. We're going to do just the base games, but any type of Nuzlocke, any type of randomization. And then with EBL going on, it's going to be Saturday's EBL fight, Wednesdays is going to be a short, and then whenever EBL drops off, it's going to be 2 of the theme battle content still for those same 2 days. So for anybody listening, Wednesdays and Saturdays are booked. They're always going to be booked no matter what. And that just helps me out in the long run. Other than that, I just want to also mention I still do have merch over in Teespring. I'll make sure the description is down below. We still have the regular Texas Tyranitars. I am thinking about dropping some Texas Larvitar from the Little Cup. I don't know. I will think about it. And then, of course, we still have the Aloha Cousins. I need to get the merch myself. And then also, do not forget, we are affiliates now with Poggers. They are a drink company. They have energy powder drinks. They also have sleep powder drinks. They have one for energy where it has the caffeine, no sugars and stuff like that. Then they also have one for helping with relaxation and sleep, still 0 sugars and all that stuff. One has caffeine, one has melatonin. That's all about it is. But they have the powders, they have the mugs, they have stickers. I will put them in the description as well. Go check them out because I know with the merch and the affiliates, it does help out with the channel. Because anything I earn from that will be put into the channel for like more equipment or maybe just art and stuff like that. That is with that. I believe that's all I wanted to talk about. And again, I do want to apologize for me dropping sometimes a few days in a week or something like that. I do apologize. I'm hoping with this new schedule that I got going on, it'll be more content, and then at the same time, it'll be more consistent content. It won't be heavily edited stuff like I would like to do, but it'll be consistent content, and I know that's what I want to get as a base first. If I get consistent content first, then I can work on getting more and more stuff. And hopefully y'all will enjoy everything that I do. But with that, I will see y'all next time.